Well, I graduated from KBB. Last night I realized I only had about 40 minutes left to listen to, and I just did it. I stayed up late and did it. I wouldn't have done that if it had been the middle again because I really wiped myself out the time before, but it was only 40 more minutes. So of course then I was revved up and I didn't really sleep like I should have, but that's okay. But I got up this morning and I went for a walk, which is the first time that's happened in forever. And I had a wonderful, grateful session. When I wake up and do the Tony priming, I will try to remember to put a link for that in the comments, or the information about the video underneath this. Oh, my brain is so fun sometimes. Anyway, I'll try to put that down there for you. It's something. It's like a visualization. It's kind of a little bit like my 14 to Fabulous. Oh, excuse me, Fabulous and 14. It's like that. Only he guides this meditation. It's non-denominational. So that's cool. But he does, kind of lead you a little bit. But he kind of leaves it open. So whatever religion you are, you can use your religion, but it is definitely spiritual. Anyway, you might like it. I have liked it. But one of the things that he asks you to do is think of a moment in time to be grateful for. And I have this. I'm going to write a book about it. Because when I'm in really bad state, I really have trouble with grateful. And I kind of have to go from glad to grateful. I also have realized just recently, like within the last 3 days, that this also might be because I'm kinesthetic. And it's not that I'm not grateful, but I feel grateful very differently than a visual person or an auditory person. So, but when I do what I did this morning was I went out and I did my Fabulous in 14. And because I'm moving, the grateful just really comes. Yeah. And then I got back and I used the 3 gratefuls that I had figured out during my walk for my priming, because he has you do 3. So anyway, but I sometimes I do my Wim Hof in the middle. I'll do the breathing and then I'll do Wim Hof and then I go back and do the breathing again and finish the Tony priming. And sometimes I finish the whole thing. But he does, be forewarned, he does ask you to make a joyful noise at the end. So since I do it early in the morning, I have a pillow so I can use it as a silencer, because no one wants to hear this opera singer screaming happy, even if they're happy sounds in the morning. So anyway, but yeah, I'm really, really pleased with that. I've got some things still on my agenda to do. I've worked on my book a bunch. I really got a bunch of things done this morning on my book, so that's great. Another little section. It's not going to take very many sections because I see it as one chapter with a lot of different sections. That's the way I see it. So I'm also coming up with some new ideas on introducing the idea. I had some thoughts about why our society is the way it is about its elderly, and pardon me, one of the things that I think that we've done is that we kind of relinquish our troubles to experts. Now, when you have trouble with your body or whatever, you go to a doctor, to an expert. And this is a pattern that our society accepts as normal. So now that parents are living older, lives are, now that, scratch that, now that we are living longer, so the people in nursing homes are much older, the dementia and Alzheimer's and that kind of stuff is expanding a little bit. But I think one of the things that happens is that because we don't think we know what to do, we relinquish that responsibility to an expert, and we actually think that we're doing the right thing, but sometimes it's not the right thing. Because what does that feel like to the person that's being left at that nursing home? And now, there are absolutely cases where people need to be in the nursing home, where it's physically impossible to have them home, or medically absolutely impossible to have them home. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is, putting them in a home, and if they have dementia and they don't remember, some of it is not relinquishing all of your responsibilities. You still need to visit often. If they have dementia and have memory loss issues, you need to write something out that they can read every day that lets them know that you're coming every day, or however often you are coming. I mean, you need to take steps for helping that happen. So anyway, that's my 2 cents. But one of the things that I think we've done, and it's been kind of a natural and accepted way of thinking about it, was to turn our parents over to experts because they knew what to do. But sometimes, as in my mom's case, she's healthy as a horse. I mean, really, they're shocked. They're absolutely shocked that she doesn't take any medicines. She was on Nexium, but it was kind of a pain in the rear end for her to take, and a chewable like Tums fixes it. So, like, why be on a medicine at 96 if you don't need to be? She doesn't have a heart condition. She doesn't have any of that. So she's really healthy. Now, she has some serious dementia stuff going on, but I can work with that. And I am expanding the care that I'm getting here at home to help with that whole thing. So anyway, that's about it. And, yeah. So, yeah, that's about it for now. So but anyway, I wanted to share this in my book, that I really think that it's been really natural for us to just relinquish this responsibility, thinking in our hearts that we are absolutely doing the right thing. But I think in some cases, we need to look at that. I saw a lady out at the hospital who had dementia, and it wasn't as bad as my mom's. It wasn't. We took my mom home, and she stayed there because her children don't have the, wherewithal, I guess, to do that. And I heard her say often, well, they just leave me out here, Now, that is me assuming that because she was saying that, they hadn't taken steps to, I'm sure that they talked to her, but you can get dang creative, and you can leave written things for them. One of the things that I was doing is, when I did have to go away, when my mom was out there, was I would write her a note, and I would hand it to her and make her hold on to it while I was gone, so that she could keep looking at it. Because she would ask incessantly about me. Where's Sylvia? Where's Sylvia? Where's Sylvia? Where's Sylvia? She didn't feel safe until I was back. So, yeah. So anyway, Anyway, that's about it. So that's why I got into that in the book, and I did it better than I did it here. I'm sorry if because I think that it's kind of, it's a natural thing that happened in our society, because we didn't used to do this to our parents. They just stayed, but they didn't live as long either. So I understand that this isn't great, but at the same time, I see a lot of other cultures that do a lot better with their elderly than we do. I don't like the way that we do it. I have a very dear friend whose mother had a stroke, and she's at a nursing home, but her butt is out there every day, or somebody in their family every day. That's what needs to happen. That's not abandoning your parent, So anyway, just my 2 cents. But this is what I think that we should be stepping back into. And I think it needs to be a conscious decision, because I think we let it go thinking we were doing the right thing. But I don't think it feels that way. I don't think it feels that way to the people that are at the nursing home. Now some people don't have family and stuff, and I get that. And they need to, we need to do what we can for them. But anyway, all right, I'll talk to you guys later. I love you guys. Take care of yourself and take care of each other. Woohoo! Be near me, Lord Jesus, I ask thee to stay close by me forever, and love me, I pray. Bless all the dear children in thy tender